Kart is an app anyone can download to their phones. Kart is intended to reduce contact with others while also enjoying fun activities. You will be able to reserve your table, order, and pay, all at the convenience of your phone. Due to the pandemic, people are nervous to go outside and do everyday activities. One of these is going to bars. Our solution to make people feel safe again is with Kart.
Picture the primary stakeholder as a bar owner in their young 30s who is an FSU alum, and the Tallahassee and FSU community is very important to them. During their earlier years at Florida State, they were a student that was heavily involved and enjoyed the social environment. He wants his bar to be popular and a Tallahassee staple, and most of all, he wants to increase sales. He's frustrated that bars were shut down for a while because of COVID, but he understands why the guidelines are necessary and still believes there's a safe way to operate. During our empathy research, we collected most of our data from surveys and articles concerning bars being affected by COVID. First, we conducted a survey of students to see how many felt safe attending bars around college campuses during the pandemic, and surprisingly, 71% of those surveyed felt it was safe enough. We also found that some bars went out of business because of the pandemic, with nearly 2,500 closing down in the state of Florida and 6 of them being in Tallahassee alone. The research indicates that this would have affected many people's livelihood. Many bars that have decided to open under COVID are operating similarly to before the pandemic. Some solutions already in use that we have noticed are digital menus and wearing masks when moving about in the bar. However, we believe that is simply not enough to protect the staff and customers from COVID. Kart is an all-in-one app that can be downloaded on personal phones and can be provided on tablets at the tables in bars. The app allows customers to order drinks and food, request the waiter, and pay/tip without having to leave the table, thus minimizing the spread.
COVID-19 has caused many of us to change our daily lives and routines in order to stay safe and help end this pandemic. But what about socializing and entertainment? This is where Kart comes in. Kart allows you to still go out to the bars in a safe environment. Kart is an app that allows you to do almost everything you would do in a bar, but touchless. Kart allows you to order, pay, view menus, and find open seating, as well as offer various deals and specials via the app. This allows you to be social distance and minimize person-to-person contact to help cause the spread to stop. Kart is a free app on the App Store, and to be featured on it, all a bar must do is pay a small operating fee. This makes costs very low with a very high feasibility.
Now imagine what it would be like if the FSU alumni and bar owner was able to implement Kart into his bar. His customers would be able to order drinks, request a waiter, and pay the check through their phone without ever having to communicate face-to-face with another person. Once Kart is put into action, the bar owner would be able to utilize these contactless features so that he could achieve his goal of running a fun and profit-producing bar, while at the same time following COVID-19 guidelines and keeping his customers safe.